I run my personal life and my business life in the same way. Like in the sense of everything gets funded month to month and then I pay it off at the end.
Yeah, that's right. Now, you don't go out buying a Ferrari tomorrow.
Might.
You might, but you're not going to.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
All right. So you might, but you're not going to because you understand that there's a money disparity there between how much you're earning at the moment and the decision to go out and buy a Ferrari.
Yeah.
And then that's where the government doesn't have that. They're not doing that. They're just going, no, that's Ferraris for everyone. You get one, you get one, you get one.
That's because it's not their money.
Exactly. And also, they're probably not trained in how to manage money. And I feel that we need someone now at this point in time. I'd be really surprised if the Labor government gets another term.
Really?
Yeah, I really would.
I
think if they get it in at the moment.
This is not new. None of this stuff is new.
What's that?
Everything that's happening now with all the...
Yeah, no,
I know what
now.
I think what you're seeing is you're seeing people that are unhappy.
Yeah.
But I think the reason you're seeing that is because you're unhappy. Not unhappy in life, like unhappy with what the government's doing. And it's, you see someone going on a rant and then you watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the
then I see
says,
that.
oh, George likes this.
I actually think you're bang on with that.
Yeah.
I actually do because I am unhappy with it.
I spoke to Zuckerberg.
You got a direct line.
Yeah.
You got a direct line. I'd be upset because you run all my ads. So I'd want you to be helping, having some sort of connection.
That is, speaking of ads.
Speaking of ads.
That'll make sense.
It will.
For the people.
It will right now. Speaking of ads, right. Are we going to go into one? Because I'll fucking sell each and every one of you right now.
What are you going to sell them?
Look, I could sell them on how I can change their life.
We'll be back right after this.
Sorry, stick around later. We'll let you know.
What was I going to say before that?
Speaking about ads.
So you're consuming content that's showing you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think this is a really dangerous thing with the current world we live in.
It's very interesting, isn't it?
It's so interesting. Wild,
it's so interesting when you say that because how can we have very different feeds? Like it's like,
so different.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I worked it out when no one else was getting chiropractic stuff in there.
Yeah, like I see
you
those.
guys
I actually see the people cracking necks and stuff.
Getting cracked, yeah. And everyone's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, this.
They're everywhere.
Like, oh, you fucking weirdo. Why are you watching that? And I'm like, you
guys
don't see this?
No,
yeah, it's a very, very serious.
Side note, do you still see lots of videos of people putting makeup on?
Nah.
No more? That's gone?
Nah, I haven't had TikTok on my phone for
is that where it was? Is that where
so long? Yeah, that was great. That was great. I miss it.
Yeah.
Might
download
TikTok. I have a level of I'm not even gonna say it. But yeah, it was good. It was good. It was very I don't know why I used to watch that, but it was good to watch.
Yeah,
it was good content, dude. You're like, hey, this is.
You want to see the end product. It's like the start. It's like, well, this is what they look like to begin with. And then the end product, oh, wow, that transformational video. Yeah. It's a real decent hook. Like I've learned, there's been times where I'm a consuming beast, looking at social media and just doom scrolling. But I'd like to think that whenever I see stuff, I'm also learning. I'm also going, oh, that was a good hook. Oh, that was a good idea. Like I save videos to then recreate them for my own branding, for my own business, for whatever it might be. And to create content and to get inspiration. Like I did that barbecue video where I threw the fake firecracker into the barbecue. That was inspired through another video that I watched somewhere else of someone putting a firecracker in someone's pocket.
Sent you that video.
You sent it to me. That's right. But then I'm like, okay, how could I make this for building? How could I do this for building?
I watched that whole video. I was like, hey, he's going to freak. He's going to freak. He's going to he didn't freak.
Yeah.
Well, that worked.
It worked. You watch the whole thing. So it was interesting to watch it for that aspect. But then, as you said, there's the entertainment thing as well. Which grabs people's attention.
But yeah, I think it's dangerous to constantly get fed what you already believe. It creates a reaffirming bias.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And we already have that. We've got a confirmation bias as humans. We always see the things that confirm what we think we already know. And then it's like now there's this machine that will says, oh, like you want to see this. Let me show you more of that so you think you're right.
You're bang on because then think about the complete opposite of what I'm watching, which might be a far left, let's just say a far left algorithm. The person that's watching that will be like, oh, see, I'm 100% right. People can be cats because they're just going to keep seeing videos of people, affirming to be cats.
So then the opposite argument to that is like, oh, well, do you want to see videos you're not interested in?
Yeah, exactly. They would sit there. No, I don't.
No, I don't. Yeah.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't. Yeah. I don't need to see subjective videos now of people being cats. Like, I don't care about that. I think it's a stupid idea.
But I think you should.
I think you should be open to it and the discussion.
I think the media should be unbiased because you should
Then do
have
you
a
get-
full
Do you
understanding.
have X?
Yeah, it's
Do
fucking
you use
wild,
it?
dude.
I mean, I
X
don't.
is so
I
wild.
don't use it. I opened it up the
That's
other
a dangerous
day.
ass platform.
Yeah, but isn't that what you're saying though? Where it's just
That's
unfiltered.
the same. It's the same. It's unfiltered, but it still shows you the stuff that you.
Yeah, you still want to say,
engage
look,
with.
I look at stuff there, and I see so much of people I don't follow, and I'm like, that's dumb, and then I just don't use it. I just think it's fucking rubbish, the stuff on there. And someone was telling me the other day, like, you can go on there and you see porn on X now. Like, you'll see pornographic
I think
images
there's
and just like full violence, people getting killed, and just things that you shouldn't be seeing. And it's like, man, that's ridiculous that they're letting it go to that thing. Do you think it's better or worse since Elon's taken it over? I kind of feel that it's worse.
Different.
Yeah, it's definitely different. I think I liked it better before. I think I would actually engage and actually read some comments. Now I just see it's photos, it's videos. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll still post on it, but I do because I've got it automated, but I don't actually use the app at all. I actually reckon Threads is better from a perspective of posting like a tweet or
I
something.
don't even have Threads.
Yeah.
I've got the account, but I don't have I'm pretty sure it's not on my phone. X is wild, Ben. It's wild, but you got to remember as well, he took it over with the thing of I'm going to keep free speech free, right?
Yeah, and I think that's what's happened a lot.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, this is the cost of that.
Yeah, makes
Another
sense.
platform that's a fucking mess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't know what to believe on it.
Yep.
You don't know what to believe. Everything's fake. Everything's AI'd. But so would you rather that or Instagram, which just shows you, or TikTok? I don't know why, but women seem to love TikTok.
I haven't noticed one way or another, to tell you the truth.
Really?
Yeah.
Go and ask women that you know, most ages. Oh, from what I found, like when I say most ages, like most ages that I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But if I go and ask the women closest to me,
so what's your favorite app?
What's your favorite platform? And they'll say TikTok. Yeah, and they reckon it just got the best algorithm, like the best videos.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah, I find it fascinating. I think TikTok is poison. That's what I think.
I think they all are to a degree.
Yeah, but Instagram's cool.
Only for cool people.
Yeah.
I went to Chadstone the other day, and when I say the other day, probably last week or something on a weekend, didn't notice anything there as far as people not spending and not actively there. Like, it was a busy day. So, you look at that aspect of it and go, well, there's still people out there living their life, spending their money. So I still don't feel that the crunch has really hit. I don't think that people are really struggling yet, but I'm sure there are. No, so this isn't a dig at anyone that is going through difficult times at the moment and
I
not
also
struggling
think
with everything.
there was probably people struggling when the economy was booming.
Yeah, there's both ends of the spectrum. But when it's booming too, though, I think more people are doing better.
Than when it's not.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, kind of. The
Makes
thing
sense.
that drives it.
But even then, you would think the people doing bad would maybe be doing a little bit less bad. I don't know. Who knows?
A booming economy drives up spending. Spending drives up prices.
Yeah. Well, I think people have been spending for a long time. But here's the thing. I look at property now. Do you think property is expensive?
Like
So
Australia.
to go, yeah, it's just Melbourne.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think at the moment, based off what something costs to build and then what you get for it when it's sold. So say you did a development, a single house, doesn't have to be anything fancy. Say you did a single home, what it cost you to build and versus what it costs to sell. I think there's too much of a disconnect there at the moment. I actually think prices need to go up to make it worthwhile.
So you think property's cheap or building is expensive?
It's probably a combination of both.
I think the construction industry, with time, not saying in the next 3 years or anything, but I think in time, I think with real estate as a whole is going to tank.
I agree with on this construction side of things with that.
Both.
Yeah. I don't know about the real estate
Right,
aspect.
it's going to be supply and demand.
Yeah, but why would the supply
Because
Not
I
bad
can
then.
now have a house in 3 days.
Yes.
Because
Can you have a house in the area that you want?
there's
There's still going to be price fluctuation. There's going to be areas that are more expensive than others.
yeah, but there's also going to be, it's going to be so cheap that even to live in Toorak is going to be ridiculously cheaper than what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's like everything tanks because there's an oversupply of everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like ridiculously. Imagine like houses can just be you buy a house, they print it, you have it a week later, for example, and then a year later you're like, I don't want this house anymore. Like
Get a
I'm
new
trying
one.
to, I'm gonna get rid of it. I realized I like my sink on the left. Do you know what I mean? Have you ever bought a different car because you didn't like the color?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, me either.
I was going to say, if you'd done that, be a bit depressed. So you bought the car, didn't like the color, took it back, bought another car.
But I'm sure there are people who have done that. But imagine like, it's even cheaper than that. Like cents on the dollar. But also years and years and years and years. It's going to take a long time.
Yeah.
But I can see that happening, man. And then the whole conversation about is construction too expensive or is real estate too cheap won't
Exist.
I think of you saying you should make a real saying. I think Melbourne house prices need to go up. That would fucking
Lose people.
you'd get some
People hate
views.
me.
You'd get some views.
People hate me. They hate me now.
You'd get some views.
Love
But
haters. Come at me. Keep going.
if you like that clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. And if you want to watch the full episode, click just over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and thanks for watching.